Hi, my name is Fromm, and this is my school board presentation for middle school curriculum and methods. What I attempt to do as a teacher is ask myself every day, why am I teaching this? And if I can answer that question for myself, hopefully I'll be answering it for the students as well. I would break down my social studies curriculum and my teaching philosophy into three key areas. First are the 4 C's of the 21st century learner, which I'm going to elaborate on. Second are the economic, social, and political influences that history has on civilizations and cultures throughout history. And finally, character development. But let's start first with the 4 C's of learning. The 21st century learner can be defined in 4 ways. First, they need to be communicative. They need to work and be able to express what they've learned and what they are learning while they're doing it. Second, they need to be able to work with one another. And in my classroom, it's encouraged, and it's awesome and powerful for me to see those who would otherwise not work with or in a group setting be more than eager to do so by the environment I try to create in my classroom. Third is the ability to think critically, is the ability to question authority, but I tell these guys within reason, right? Disciplined thinking that is clear, rational, and open-minded. But most importantly to me, what I try to do to the 12 and 13-year-old brain is crack it open and have them think creatively. They are very rigid sometimes in their structure and their metacognition, and I try and ask them to branch out of that and get creative. We do accomplish that in this class, which is called Young Citizens Forum, by having the opportunity for a formal debate setting where we are talking about local, national, and international issues. And last year we did that here in Dubuque, and we managed to land what was called the Diplomacy Award for all 3 issues, competing against 13, 17 other schools, something along those lines. So there's the 4 C's of the 21st century learning. Second, in terms of framing everything, I attempt to pull or shine a light on the social, economic, and political implications in and around all of the projects that we're doing or the learning targets that we're trying to hit. And this is a huge factor in the advanced placement courses in high school and on into the social science world in college. So I do my best to frame around economic, social, and political influences. Finally, in terms of character development, I'm big on this in my classroom, and my students know this. I try to be as real as possible with them, and I treat them like adults until they behave like children, and we have a good back and forth there. What I'm trying to constantly do is attempt to connect history from this time period, the Middle Ages in history, to today, and how we moved through this time to come to be where we are. We use interactive and engaging curriculum through the TCI History Alive curriculum, of which I try to elaborate on. But more than that, I challenge the students to be wrong in my class. I feel that by taking a risk and being wrong, it's the path, the true path to learning and growing and being right. Ask questions, begin to develop organizational, social, and skill-building techniques that they can carry on into the 21st century working world. So, I'm Mr. Fromm. I'll sign off to you, school board, and these are my lovely students here in Dubuque, Iowa. Wave, guys. All right, thanks.